What's up, handsome people? So Grok 3 was released a few days ago, and what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna give it a few prompts, I'm gonna give it a few instructions to see if it can help a business grow better than other models out there. I'm not sure how it's gonna perform, but yeah, it's going to be fun. In the room today with me, I have this fine gentleman here. He's not one of my cats, he's one of the strays that I take care of. I took him to the vet yesterday, and today I just have him in the room in order to recover. So, with that said, let's go and see what Grok 3 can do.
Now, first things first, we need to understand how you can actually grow a business. Most people know that there are 3 ways to grow a business, but today, for the first time ever, I'm gonna actually show you a secret 4th way that nobody has considered in the past. Now, the first way is that you want to get more new customers, right? The second way is that you want to make your customers or clients buy more stuff from you. And this is like a cute way of saying we can increase our AOV. And then lastly, third way, you want to make your customers buy more frequently from you. Now, those are like the 3 ways, and frankly, a lot of people like it just focus on the first one, which is like a very myopic, because one of the things that you see, especially like in nowadays, is that especially with increasing ad costs, the competition, there are like there's like a lot of volatility on the ad platforms, especially if you use like ads to grow customers, is that it's kind of like a hard to get new customers all the time. So if you focus just on getting new customers, you are making your life harder for no reason. Plus, you're living essentially, if we go back to this, I mean, if there are like only 3 ways, essentially, yeah, I mean, you're just focusing on 33% of the ways, and you're living 67%, if you will. So those are like the 3 ways, and as the 4th way, I hope you're ready. The 4th way to get to grow a business is cats. Get more cats. Get more cats. I'm not gonna explain this whether either you get it or you don't. Now, in a perfect world, all businesses would focus on those 4 ways to grow the revenue. But unfortunately, they primarily only want to focus on getting new customers. Personally, I don't like it, but in the rest of the video, we will talk about this one way specifically, how you can use Grok to get more new customers. And in the future, I'm going to create some videos that also talk how you can increase the AOV whenever someone buys from you, and how to get them to buy more frequently from you. As for getting more cats, I mean, you can always get a stray, you can always go to a shelter. So yeah, I mean, hopefully this covers this very important part about growing a business. Now, as I said, we're gonna compare how Grok performs against other models when we want to grow a business. And the first thing we want to do, first of all, we're gonna pick a business. I was doing some research on skincare brands, and I found this one, Tata Harper. I think they're a 9-figure company, so I think that's a pretty good a case study to see what we can use from Grok to actually help this business grow. And the first thing you want to do is actually understand the business, right? So what I did while I was preparing this video, I just wrote this very simple prompt. Please do a deep dive into the company tataharperskincare.com. I want you to help me understand what they sell, who their ideal audience is, and any detail that will be interesting to a strategic marketing consultant who is getting hard to help them grow their revenue. And I actually asked both Grok, Perplexity's, the deep research function, and I also asked DeepSeek here, and they both gave me some results, as you can see. Here you can see that Grok actually went through 70 sources. Perplexity's deep research went through, that's they're in the top, 51, and I mean, DeepSeek doesn't show you how many sources it went through, but yeah, I mean, they all found some interesting details. Frankly, when I was looking at the results, Grok did a better job, because it not only explained the company to me, it also like it pointed out some interesting things. So this is like a pretty interesting. So strategic insights and interesting details. Founder's inspiration. Tata Harper's journey began in 2010, driven by her stepfather's cancer diagnosis, leading her to examine product ingredients. Now, this is actually pretty good because one of the things you discover in marketing and whenever you try to grow a business is that people have certain buying patterns. Some people are going to respond to a very good offer. Some people are going to respond to benefits and outcomes. Some other people might, you know what, like they might respond to stories, especially if they find that they have like a affinity with the founder. So in Tata's case, whenever like maybe like whenever she mentioned like her stepfather's cancer, you don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe some people in the audience, they also had like a stepfather who died from cancer, and this is gonna help them, like this is gonna make them resonate more with the brand. So when there's a small chance that they're gonna be like a more likely to buy from you because okay, they have like a certain affinity with the founder. Now I obviously don't recommend like it faking this, but there's like this is like a very good case to make that whenever you have like a good story that inspire you to start your business, you should try to include this in your marketing. And for me, it's pretty interesting that Grok found it, but the rest of I mean, as you can see, like a Perplexity didn't found it, and also like a DeepSeek didn't found it. I don't have access to open AI's like a deep research tool. I think it's not available in Greece yet, but yeah, I mean, I would also like do a test against it if I had it, and I would just pick the best ones. But so far, like for what we want to do, which is like a better understand like a business, do a little bit of a deep dive, and try to see okay what the business is all about. And any other interesting details that we can use in our marketing. For me, Grok is performing much better than Perplexity and DeepSeek so far. Now, this is where the hard work begins. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take whatever Grok, Perplexity, and DeepSeek gave me, and we're gonna try and find like a ways to grow the business based on the 3+. I mean, ways to grow a business. Of course, like they can always get more cats because this is really gonna increase their conversions. But we will start with a get more customers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open like a new Grok window, and I will say, you are a world class expert specializing in helping, let's say, skincare businesses get more new customers. I'm going to give you 3 detailed reports about what's the name of the company here? Tata's Skincare.com, about this company here. And I want you to go ahead and brainstorm ways for them to get more new customers. Report 1. So I'm gonna copy whatever Grok gave me. Copy text. There you go. Is this all? Yeah, I don't like the formatting here, but whatever. Okay. Report 2. I'm gonna take it from Perplexity. And guys, I mean, I have no idea what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be very interesting. Oh, they also have the references. Okay, that's cool. And report 3. And let's get the DeepSeek. Do I want to get DeepSeek strategic recommendations? You know what? No, I'm not gonna use DeepSeek because I have no idea what were the sources it used to give me like those results. So yeah, I'm just gonna use just the two of the just Perplexities and Groks. So give you 2 detailed reports. Okay, so that's it. Deep research, think. The person attach deep research. Okay, let's press think and see what it comes up with. Hopefully it's not gonna take like a lot of time. If it does, I'm just gonna pause it, and yeah, This is also like a very interesting because it shows you like how it's thinking, what it goes through, like the thoughts, the patterns. Now, of course, one of the interesting things that anyone can do, for example, is that maybe you have certain marketing or business experts whose philosophy you resonate with when it comes to growing a business. So you could actually tell it, hey, I want you to act like, let's say, Jay Abraham and Dan Kennedy, world class, like a marketing experts. And then based on their principles, I want you to recommend some ideas about how I can grow a business. You can also do this. But yeah, I mean, this is like one of the many options. Now, the idea is to actually see what Grok itself can help us do with its capabilities. So as a world-class expert, okay, so you already gave us some recommendations here. Let's see. Enhance digital marketing with personalization and AI. Influence makes have a new AI less tools that predict analytics, enhance email and SMS coming, which already account for. Okay, that's interesting. Clay videos, like it's 25 direct consumer revenue, customer behavior, can recommend products tailored to individual skin concerns, increasing conversion rates among new visitors. Yeah, that's good. Virtual skincare consultation. I think they already. Oh yeah, it means it recommends like building a feature. That's good. User-generated content. Encourage customers to serve their Tata Harper routines on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, offering loyalty points or discounts for posts. That's pretty good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at their Facebook ad library and see if they already do this or not. It's Tata Harper, I think. Let's see. All ads. Tata Harper. I love the name. Tata Harper. Tata Harper. Okay, so skincare. Let's see. Do they run UGC ads? This doesn't seem like a UGC ad. Let's see. No, that's not a UGC ad. Okay. No UGC ad. Oh, let's see here. Testimonial here. What about this one?
Total of with manic
Again, not here, nothing here. So yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, they can use like a UGC. Expand into underserved like a market segments. Or is my targeting new demographics can broaden their customer base without compromising their luxury ethos. Men's skincare line. I think they already have a male skincare line. Develop a targeted line featuring products. Gen Z regional collections. Leverage sustainability as a key differentiator. Blockchain, carbon credit, loyalty programs. I'm not sure if this interests people. Farm immersion experiences. Oh, that's good. That's pretty smart because I mean they create their products on their farm. I think it's in Vermont. So yeah, this could be like a this is like a pretty good detail here. As you can see, let's see first of all like the products. Shop. They have a ton of stuff, man. Jesus Christ. Let's say cleansers. 110, 56 euros, 120. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. So this, where was it? Here. So this thing here actually, it's pretty good. It's a pretty smart idea because there's this concept in marketing that we call it's like the 80-20. Okay, most people know 80-20, but what a lot of businesses like you don't understand is that you can also apply 80-20 into how much more like a customer will be willing to spend with you. So for example, if you let's say have a product that sells for $500, okay, the 80-20 says that within like this universe of people who bought the $500 product, there's going to be like another segment between like a 1% and 20% of all those like people who bought like the $500 thing that will be willing to spend up to 4 times more with you if you gave them like a good offer. So in our example, they would be willing to spend, let's say, $2,000 to buy like something one time. So what they recommended here, like they provide exclusive VIP packages for one person in person, like a farm tours. Yeah, this is pretty good. Again, I'm not sure if Tata would be interested in doing this like herself, but this could actually be a very, very cool way to also add experience in the business. So maybe maybe 5K is like a very little, but maybe they could spend like maybe they could ask for 10K, like this in-person immersion. Maybe the people who go there, they could go. I'm not sure like how skincare like I mean what exactly they do in the farm, but yeah, maybe they could hold like some workshops. Maybe the people who leave the workshop, maybe they will have like a customized like a packages for them. So yeah, this is overall like a pretty cool idea, and yeah, I like it because it actually like it shows you how to get like the VIP people in your audience interested in what you do. But now that I think about it, this is more this is not like a for new customers actually. This is like a for make your customers buy more stuff from you, so or make your customers buy more frequently from you. So yeah, I wouldn't call this like a get new customers idea, which is like it's the same, but yeah, whatever. What can you do? Like AI is not perfect. Now, accelerate global expansion in Asia Pacific. Localized marketing for China. That's a little bit risky. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a good idea. It sounds like a good idea, but it's, I mean, allocate like a 30% of your marketing budget to China, focusing on platforms like, yeah, I'm not sure. Like, whenever like you try like to get into a new market, you kind of like you don't know like how things are gonna work out. Tailored product formulations, develop product addressing regional skin concerns. Okay, leverage more apathetic logistics. Okay, strengthen brand authority, collaborations and insights. Customer optimize customer experience for loyalty and refunds. Um, all those things are good. However, let me take a look. Yeah, there's something interesting that I just noticed. They actually, man, they actually don't make. I mean, it didn't actually make one of the simplest suggestions ever. And this simple suggestion is to actually go through your marketing and look for conversion holes. Okay, so essentially take a look at whatever it is you're currently spending your advertising dollars on and see if you can refine, improve, or optimize things. And that's like a very simple thing to do because it could be as simple as like a split testing, like a headlines, split testing like a Facebook ads, testing maybe more Facebook ads, tweaking your offers a little bit. So yeah, they didn't mention this, and Grok didn't mention this, and it's a very low hanging fruit opportunity that for some reason it totally like ignored it, and this is kind of bad. So let's see a very simple example here. One of the page on your website that will get the most people is like gonna be like your home page. So the first thing that people, let's make it like a mobile view. So the first thing that people are gonna see when they land on your mobile on your page is that okay, free shipping, which is good. Your country, which yeah, I'm not sure like how useful this is. The hamburger menu that shows people like some different options. This could help, this could not help, who knows. Tata Harper, I'm guessing if you are, I'll make the case that they're like a well-recognized brand. So yeah, they can keep this here. This is also like a very normal. But this is like where the problems start. Because, I mean, the only thing I'm seeing is like a picture. Okay, I don't have like an idea what this picture is. And of course, yeah, I mean, they sell like this product, but they are, I mean, they're wasting like a humongous opportunity to get like a more customers. Now, this here like is good, shop more, get more gifts. But as you can see, I cannot, the copy, yeah, does not appear like on mobile. And maybe this is like a little bit hard with like a coming up with like a recommendations. This is like a that we don't know actually what they have tested or they have not tested. So whenever you make a recommendation, you kind of like a risk sounding like an idiot because it's like, oh yeah, I mean, we already tested this, so there's a point for us here. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going through like the website and making like some recommendations because here, I mean, if I'm like on my mobile, yeah, I mean, I need to see something. I need to see a headline that makes me go, oh damn, this is very interesting. And I believe that they're leaving a lot of money on the table by not having like a very good headline that clearly communicates something that is unique about Tata Harper. So as an example, let's see, let's take a look at some of their serums. Okay, we'll look at their serums. Let's see, best-selling ones. Rejuvenating serum. Okay, that's good. And let's see. I have been using my Tata. Okay, this is good. My other products are given to me. My skin looks right. My age is long. I've seen for years. I'm delighted. Yeah, look at this. Like this is. Isn't this like amazing? Like my skin looks ready and my age is always mistaken for years younger, and I am delighted. Like, isn't this like what someone like in the skincare market like he actually wants? Like nobody wakes up in the morning and they're like, oh Jesus Christ, I wish I could buy like a Tata Harper like product or a skincare product. Nobody wakes up and says this. But if they actually woke up and they are gonna wake up and say like Jesus Christ. I mean, I was at the party yesterday and people mistook me for they mistook me like for 15 years like older. That's a problem, okay? And I am sad. But so if you actually like took this, and I'm just using this as an example, maybe they have like a more. This has my friend does it. Oh, my skin looks supple and youthful. Again, like a very interesting. Look at this. The best. Without the best. The man that show effects, not no sin, but skin is happy. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, like those two last like reviews, like yeah, they actually explain that. Hey, I mean, it makes me look younger, which is like exactly what the skincare market wants. So I would definitely add something along those lines on the homepage, maybe around here, like a big headline that communicates the USP. Maybe talks about like maybe it talks about like how many customers they have, because this is also very important. If you have, let's say for example, like a 10,000 or 100,000 like a people or even like a reviews, this is a very important like a proof element that you need to include, because whenever someone who is new to your brand comes to your website, they don't know if you're like to be trusted. So you want to have as many proof elements to actually so that okay, this is like a legit company. So by saying that okay, we have like a 100,000 like a reviews, or we have appeared in those media outlets, this is very important. And by also having like a headline on your website that clearly like it communicates what it is that you guys do, it's really gonna grab people's attention and it's gonna increase the likelihood of them buying from you. Another thing they could do is very simple, like you go to their Facebook ads, and if you look here, like all of the ads that they're using, they are what we call like a offer driven ads. So they're ads that they directly like sell a product. But again, like the people who are gonna be like interested in buying your product now, there's only gonna be like a very small segment of them. So what you can do is actually, instead of talking about the product that you sell, you can talk about the problem that people are facing. So again, as we mentioned, they could like a very much like a take where was it? So they could take this thing here and they could run it as they could put it like a on one of their ads as a testimonial from a customer, then explain like a little bit about this lady's experience, and then actually go and pitch the product. What this does is that it really finds people in like the mode where they're thinking about the problem and they're open to the idea of buying a product. And this is gonna be like a much bigger segment, a much bigger universe of potential new buyers that you haven't tapped yet because you were like too focused on running offer driven ads instead of problem solution ads. And this can really like revolutionize a business because it's gonna bring you a lot of new customers. But that's totally fine. And what we can do, let's try and use Grok a little bit more. I want you to do deep research and find me, let's see what's the name. Where was this? The company Tata Harper is like a top 5 competitors in the skincare space. So we're gonna ask Grok to do this now, and we're gonna use the top 5 competitors to actually do a little bit of a deep dive into okay, what are some of the interesting stuff about Tata Harper that we can use on our marketing, on their website, whatever, to actually stand out from the competition. Because if you are able to stand out from the competition, yeah, you will be more likely to get more new customers this way. Okay, so now what they did is it found like those 5 like businesses. Okay. Very good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use one of the prompts I created like for another video here. And it's essentially, I mean, it's a competitive differentiation analysis that finds like a low-hanging fruit opportunities that businesses can quickly capitalize on to stand out from their competition. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give it Tata Harper's like a website. So this is gonna be like the main business that we work with. And then let's see, I am gonna use, let's find like the other ones, like herbivore botanicals. Search. Yeah. Now, ideally, I would have loved it if Grok also gave me their websites, but it didn't. So yeah, whatever. We're gonna use this thing. And on love, Malibu, let's say Malibu. So. Herbivore botanicals. I'm gonna copy and paste this thing here. I'm gonna paste it. Here are the competitors. Okay. You can close. Tata. Oh, interesting. I like the packaging here. This looks pretty cool. Anyway, True Botanicals. Yep. As you can see, like from there, I mean, all of the competitors. This is good. Like 10 aids defying benefits, but they switched. Oh, they also have a quiz. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I think this brand here does a little bit better job with their like home pages, with their homepage. Yeah, although they changed it like a little bit too fast for my liking, but yeah, whatever. Let's go to here too. Let's copy this one. Here and also Malibu. There you go. Also see here also like the secret to youthful looking skin. Like it clearly communicates like what the market is looking for. So yeah, I mean I think Tata Harper like really has like a lot of opportunities here. Let's see. Let's break and here are the competitors. And now it gives me the analysis. Position as a luxury. Okay, we do. 100% natural, non-toxic with no synthetic chemicals. Website highlights, storytelling. She also has Colombian roots. Okay, step 2, competitor analysis. Okay, and now it analyzes the competitors and it finds some gaps and it also like it tells you, okay, here's how like you can combine whatever your assets are to fill out those gaps. Okay, that's good. Tata is not 100% natural. Okay, they have like some synthetics. Clinically proven, on-site farm production, fully natural. Farm. It seems like a farm. Yeah, it seems like it is. Okay, mentioning that it's like a farm-to-face production is like what really differentiates like a Tata Harper. Okay, farm to yeah, see, farm production is a standout feature, not replicated by competitors, no gross ingredient on site, offering a tangible authenticity edge. Okay, Tata Harper blends luxury branding. Okay, rare combo. A journal section ties skincare. Body treatments. All right, and time specificity. Specific skin types is more general. See, like a untapped specificity. Competitors like Herbivore and Tata target specific skin types, oily, sensitive, while Tata Harper's messaging is more general, missing a chance to niche down. Now, I am not sure. Now, here's the thing. Like, I'm not sure. Like, if they're interested in niching down. But as you can see, like, Grok compared like the other competitors, and it's also like giving us like a few cool ideas that we can use to maybe make the marketing a little bit stronger. Now, low-hanging fruit opportunities. Video showcasing the more fan in action. Yeah, this could be good. Maybe it's gonna resonate to some people. I mean, who have like maybe I don't know, like if they grew up in a farm, like when they were kids or whatever. Reinforces authenticity and differentiates from lab-based brands. Yeah, this could be like a very good, especially for people who care about these things. And yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, launch a skin type quiz. Yeah, this is also like a pretty good, like a something like very specific. Like it could, maybe they could add like oh, they actually have this, the green routine quiz. Oh, come on, why don't they mention this here? Come on, guys. Shop more, get more gifts. Winner, hyperstars. Yeah, okay, they have a quiz from what I see, but they don't use it. They don't mention it here. Resume finder. I think I would also like to position it a little bit differently. Not resume finder. I would position it as a a skin type quiz. Because again, this is like a wording, like it reeks of, oh, we want to sell you something, and yeah, I mean, it might like it turn some people off, but maybe I don't know, there are like a lots of ways to actually approach this. So maybe perhaps they could create like a quiz where someone could find what their skin type is. At the end of the quiz, they would also provide some very basic do-it-yourself suggestions that everyone can apply, and then they can also pitch Tata Harper's products for if you want a more done-for-you solution, yeah, you can also take this product or that product. So this could also be very powerful. What else? Promote as a bundle. With skin, promote with compared to making an untapped niche for Tata Harper. Okay, that's interesting. So they also have, that's interesting. Yeah, they have a bundle aromatherapy. Yeah, this could be interesting. Maybe they can launch into their email list and see how it responds. Quick founder's pick. Pitch the personal favorite with a short bio snippet. Personal touch. Yeah, I mean, we mentioned the story. This could be a very good. Offer a free mini provide a free travel size product. I think they offer those free products because when I was doing the research, so see here, yeah, they give you some free products if you, I don't know, if you're gonna buy I don't know, more than 100 euros or whatever. Yeah, I mean, they give you some free products. But yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting Grok to know this. So yeah, summary, emphasize the farm visually, capitalize that we know the stuff. Okay, let's see. I like this. I like the above so far. Can you help me brainstorm some website homepage headlines that will clearly communicate what makes Tata Harper different than competitors? Okay, let's say 10 homepage. I want a mix of headlines that will interest broad segments of the skin care market and even more niche segments. Let's see what it does. I like the above so far. Can you help me brainstorm? Straight from Vermont. Not 100% natural, 100% performance, zero compromises. Not really. Glow naturally, the power of our farm. Pure ingredients, proven results. Nah. Reverse time with nature's finest. Yeah, this is pretty good. Reverse time with nature's finest, farm grown in Vermont. Pretty good. Stress less, glow more. Gentle enough for sensitive skin, strong enough for results. That's good. I'm not sure if this is something that resonates with the market, but it's a decent headline. Body and face bliss from our farm to your skin. Bliss is, I mean, it's a tricky word. Will people understand what it means? I don't know. Body and face, yeah, I'm not sure. Eco luxury for the conscious at the aging aficionado. Yeah, but I'm not sure if people, in the aging space, like you call themselves aficionados. Yeah, crafted for oily skin, by nature, perfected by nature's best. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like, emphasize stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not blown away by the. Yeah, I'm not blown away by the headlines. Let's try something else. Let's create a different page here and see. Let's see. I want you to. I'm not sure if I want you to look at all the reviews at Tata Harper's and see if you can spot some interesting trends. More specifically, I am looking for a list of outcomes that people experience when they use the products and their and how they uh, express those outcomes. What language do they use? Deep search. Let's see. Let's see what it comes up with. True for all reviews. That's interesting. There's no reviews in the web. It's not. It says no reviews. From web search. Start. Have a blog with customer stories. 17 web pages. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, if they don't find anything, that's cool. Yeah. I'm guessing that there is a way to actually go. I'm sure there's gonna be like a method to download all of the reviews, and then you can actually like use AI to help like with all this stuff. But yeah, where was it? Here, I mean, it's still searching, as you can see. Still no luck. No, it doesn't seem to be linked. Doesn't want to look. As you can see, however, it's working like really hard. So it has already like a search like 33 sources. So yeah. Averaging 2.5 stars. Jesus Christ. Trustpilot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's bad. It's a bit mixed. The user has been a fan of you, disappointed with import taxes to Europe. Yeah, I mean, this is not something that the company can control. I'm just gonna pause this. Okay, now we're back. As you can see, it crawled like a 66 web pages, which is very decent. Okay, improved skin texture, brightness, and hydration based on customer reviews. Okay, on to positive experiences, radiant, dewy, and youthful looking. Skin appearance, they mentioned smoother fats of that. This product is often praised for being general specific fats of that. Language used, general effective. So this is like the words like people use, which is interesting. Baby soft. Yeah, I mean, all those are very cool like ways that you can use like in your marketing, whether it's like on the ads, whether it's like your so this is the question, hydration for feels as luxurious as it looks. Dewy. Yeah, do they mention dewy? I think they mentioned dewy. Yeah, they mentioned dewy, which is good. So yeah, I mean, you can take like those keywords and actually use them like either like in the Facebook ads that you use, or either perhaps like on your home page or whatever. And green, yeah. So that's decent, very good. Unexpected detail. We also focus on high pricing as a drawback. Even luxury branding. Yeah, I think this is completely garbage. Like, we don't care about this because, okay, they position themselves as a luxurious brand. And yeah, I mean, they're gonna go after people who can spend like the money. So yeah, I don't consider this like a problem. Spark debate with some people think it's overpriced. Yeah, we don't care. Like, if we don't care about it, it's always like a very interesting. For me, it's always interesting like in marketing that you see a lot of people like complaining about pricing, and those people are either like never gonna buy. So you might run, let's say, a special where you offer your product at 50% off. The same idiots that complain about like, oh, the prices are too high, they're not gonna buy. All right, and some other people, they complain about the prices, but they still buy a lot of your products. So it's a very good reminder that you cannot like have like everyone happy in marketing, and especially in around the world more generally. So yeah, I mean, don't care about like the comments people make on about pricing. Like pricing is like the tip of the iceberg. Okay, there are like more things that you can do to make someone buy from you, and it almost never has to be about like lowering your prices. Sure, some people who are like who really like your product, they're gonna buy because okay, maybe you made them an offer, maybe you offered like a discount, maybe you're giving away like a coupons, but most of the times don't worry about like a price complaints within people. Either they're not like your buyers, or even if they're like your buyers, they're still gonna buy more, whether they complain or not. Now, let's see, survey node, detailed analysis of focus on price pile methodology. Now it explains how it actually did this. Positive outcomes. Mr. Reviews and influence stuff does not cause breakdowns even for oily and sensitive skin. That's good. So yeah, I mean, you can see that it's giving us some nice stuff here. They can, okay, so it also gives us like the links. Outcome category, exfoliation, brightening, hydration, anti-aging, multifunctional benefits. Multitasker does everything, healthy looking. That's very good. Multitasker, I like this. No irritation, specific, no irritation breakouts, locks in hydration, promotes new collagen. Promotes new collagen. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if this is like a scientifically accurate, but whatever. Radiant and dewy. So, okay, while the outcomes are not positive, there's some controversy. Yeah, we don't care about pricing. User sentiment on cost. Oh my. It's always like a people on Reddit, man, who complain about prices. Yeah, we can ignore them. That's okay. Not generally well received for improving skin texture. Pricing remains competitive. Okay, so overall, as you can see, like it's a great brand. It's like a luxurious brand. So it's obviously not for cheapskates or people who cannot afford like their prices. So yeah, that's good. So overall, Grok performed fine. Like I'm not like blown away by it, but I really appreciated that. In my opinion, it did like a better job at understanding the business and spotting some really cool ideas that we could use in our marketing. So it was definitely better than Perplexity's deep research and DeepSeek, and we used like the same exact prompt. Other than that, let's see. We asked it to take a look at the report and look for some cool ways that we can use to grow the business. It gave some nice recommendations. I would, as mentioned, I would consider this one with the VIP. I'm guessing that it was thinking about offering this to people who are prospects and I mean, use them like turn them like into customers. Yeah, for me, this is more like a play that you would do with people who have already invested in you and they're like looking to buy more. So yeah, those are like a okayest recommendations. I would give them like a 7 out of 10. I'm surprised like it didn't like pick up like some of the low hanging fruit opportunities, which was like to change like the headline of the uh, homepage and then tweak the Facebook ads because I'm guessing like they spend like a lot of money on Facebook ads. So yeah, that's like those like they're like I mean they can change them as soon as today and see results in a few hours. That's how powerful like tweaking the copy and adding like a few things on the subject lines on the homepage can be. So this was like kind of bad. We also did like we also found like some top competitors and we did a competitors analysis here to look at some like low hanging fruit opportunities. And yeah, it was decent. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that they don't like display the skin type quiz like on the homepage, and people have to look for it like here. But yeah, that's good. I mean, they already have the asset, so yeah, with some like a few tweaks, they can also add it there. Where else? So I think yeah, I mean, adding aromatotherapy was also like a good idea. Up next, like what did we do here? We looked for reviews, and I'm guessing like okay, we will need to have access to the data here to look at the reviews like in an efficient way. Man, Slack is going crazy today. Anyway, and the deep dive after what they saw again. No, we also did this. So yeah, overall, yeah, I mean, I would give Grok like a 7 out of 10. Like when it comes to like helping like a business grow their make like a more money and like a essentially like a get more new customers. And frankly, guys, I mean, this is like a good reminder that AI is not gonna completely replace humans. You still need like the human touch, because as you can see, like from my experience, I spotted like immediately like a missed opportunity on whatever like a Grok suggested to actually make some money today. Some of the recommendations from Grok were like invest like a 30% of your like a marketing budget in like a different country. That's a huge risk, guys. There are always like a quicker ways to make like a big bang in a business to help like a whether like a grow the revenue, get more new customers, make the customers who buy now like a buy more often, or like a spend more money with them. And yeah, that's like a where you need like a the human touch. You need someone like a with experience. But overall, Grok is a very good tool. I think like one of the key things that I noticed now that I talk with a lot of people who use AI or who they want to use AI is that Grok and other tools, whether let's say Claude, ChatGPT, Perplexity, DeepSeek, whatever, they have good answers, but you need to be able to ask good questions. And from there, you also need to rely on your insight and your own experience to make like everything that AI gives you like a much more refined, more stronger, more hard-hitting, whatever it is like you want to call it. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, donate to a cat shelter, adopt a stray from the streets, whatever, and I will talk to you in the next video.